And that's not all. These neat, narrow rooms can double as a crypt. Just think of how many bodies could be laid to rest in here.
Zara! I had no idea. You're creeping me out a little bit, Zara.
You're supposed to be building a castle, not a mausoleum or a snuggle chamber.
I vote for snuggle chamber. I don't see a problem with this.
Honestly, how can they say they're finished building this castle? It's a complete and utter nonsense.
Now, you don't have to be mean about it, Lulu. Jeez. I was coming to appreciate you a little bit more. Also, should probably get rid of that tree right there, because its leaves appear to be poking into the wall a slight bit. Also, get out of here. Come here, ghost. Come here, ghost. Rude ghost. Okay, this tree needs to go. Alright, what are you scared at? He didn't even get his spell off. Alrighty. Before that does anything. Get rid of that.
Step right up and feast your eyes. Here's the room that we have made. We think you'll soon realize we deserve an accolade. The stylish open-plan design makes it light and bright and airy. Just one look and you will find that it's very, very, very nice. Is this a joke? The wall is full of so many holes, it's more like a row of pillars. You can hardly call this place a castle when monsters can just waltz in and out as they please.
Gadzooks, Lady Lulu, you wound me, and after all the hard work we put into it.
Unbelievable. Do they actually think that this castle is finished, or do they just give up? Did they just give up halfway through?
It's called a start, Lulu.
I told you this wasn't going to go well.
It would go better if you would cool it.
We still have the second story to look at. Let's get this over with, shall we?
Look, Lulu, I'm really disappointed in you. Really disappointed in you. I expected a lot better. This is a cramped little chamber. That's what we've got over here. Got some hearts. Got some rooms. Got a rock I need to take care of. A tree that I need to take care of out there. Get out of here. Let's go take care of that tree before we head upstairs. Well, now that's kind of nice. There's this little area back in there with some grass. That's pretty nice.
Ah, Ellie, I see you have completed the tour of the ground floor.
So, my girl, what did you think of the staircase you just climbed, hmm?
Well, it does seem to be missing a little bit over half of its stairs.
I labored over it a great deal, making sure I got it just right. I propose we name it the Great Staircase of Jeremiah.
How about no?
You want to name that thing after yourself? Only half the stupid thing has steps on it. There's a landing halfway up it. It's the worst staircase I've ever seen in my life.
Well, but I have a bad back. The landing is there in case I need to take a break during the climb.
Ellie, Lady Lulu, perhaps it is not the most expertly constructed example, but if you would be so kind as to look at the throne room I have made for you.
Ooh, me. I appreciate this. Yep, it's good throne room already. I mean, it's a start. It needs some embellishment, but I appreciate it, Anessa. Why is the golem still here? Because I moved the golem into this area. Malroth was correct. Lulu should have been sacrificed.
Throne room? Wait, surely you're not talking about this place, are you? All you've done is throw down a red carpet and a few purple tiles. There's nothing else about it that's even remotely royal. All right, everyone, I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to give me an honest answer. Do you really think that this castle is finished?
I'm sorry, Ellie. I'm sorry, Lady Lulu. We tried so very hard, but this is the best we could do.
Yeah, as I said, it's a good start.
And we had already told you to leave everything to us. We couldn't bring ourselves to admit that our building skills weren't up to par.
Gadzooks, my dear. We are just not good enough. We are not like you, Ellie. We are third-rate builders at best.
If you needed Ellie's help, you should have just said so from the start. You may not have completed the castle, but you've certainly managed to lay the foundations for something splendid. All we need to do is let Ellie loose on this framework, and we'll have the whole thing finished in no time. Oh, thank you, Lady Lulu. It is such a relief to know that our efforts were not completely without merit. We shall see our hard work bear fruit after all. Well, that's one crisis averted. I wonder where Malroth is right now. I would love for him to see this ridiculous castle.
Maybe up her max room count. That would be nice. Hear me, Malroth, O mighty master of destruction. Well, guys, if you're in school or college, you have some homework to do, now is a good time to do it because we're going to be busy for a little while. Potty break. Without creation, there can be no destruction. I mean, you need the creation to start with, but once the creation could stop and there can continue to be destruction. Although there will come a point when there can be no further destruction. And in a world without creation, the master of destruction cannot awaken. This is why I summoned that child to this world. Alright, well, guys, while we wait for this to complete, I'm going to go build an addition on my house. I did not predict that you would meet, that you would enter into a fellowship, but it seems she had her effect nonetheless. Maybe take up woodworking, learn how to do that entirely on my own. I think I have time. Well, the builder is young. There are longer ones in the future. No! The end of the world approaches. It is up to you to deliver the final blow. Also, howdy, Morkdeus. How's it going? Hargon playing matchmaker. This is the only way to achieve salvation, and the only way to satisfy your desires as the Lord and Master of Destruction. Might have time to write a whole new adventure for the spelljamming campaign on Saturday, you know? I could spend some time doing that. Yeah, exactly, Kichi-kun. Whole new D&D campaign. I'd have time to plan that all. Who are you?
I am the creator of this illusory world, your most faithful servant, and your dearest friend.
Also, why is Malroth giving off neutrons or something like that, or electrons? A new world to steal Zakat's rings. Oh. Grinds a character to max level in a Korean MMO. Only one?
Even as we speak, the Builder fills this world with the power of creation.
Wait, Dragon Quest IX? Isn't Dragon Quest IX already out? Or are they coming out with a US release? A new US release? I mean, I get you're joking.
It is nearly time. Time for you to realize your true potential as the Master of Destruction.
Oh, Sabata, I know. I was just joking further. Time to LP a whole different game while you wait. Ellie. Yay! It's done. Alright, what is it? There's a long way to go until our castle... Our castle? Our castle? Excuse me? My castle that I graciously allow the cool kids to live in. Like Brittany, and Anessa, and Zara, and Babs. You can live in the crypt. We shall have to start somewhere. Every castle needs a throne room, so let's begin there. Anessa has already set out a space, so let's use that as a foundation for a new audience chamber. You are to complete the throne room? Then take this. His Majesty gave it to me when we set sail from Moonbrook. Didn't I use that to make a new throne? Ellie obtains a disfigured throne. It was once the throne of the Princess of Moonbrook. His Majesty wanted you to have it, and thanks for all you've done for us. Although it is strange, I never knew that the king had a daughter. I think I forgot the... Oh, yes, Rosie, too. There's a lot of cool kids. I have trouble keeping track of them all. I think I did forget to bring the picture with us from Moonbrook.
Let me tell you one thing that would make this place cooler. Digs for the queen or king, a bedroom for the ruler. Yes, good point. We will also need a royal bedchamber. But first of all, Ellie, pray repair that disfigured throne and turn it into a throne for the throne room. Then I suggest you add 4 bold banners and 2 braziers to make the place look even more majestic. And then you can turn your attentions to the sleeping arrangements. Just put a king-sized bed, a fireplace, a fancy chair, a fancy light source, and a residence sign in a room, and voila, you will have yourself a right royal bedchamber. And be sure to build the throne room and the royal bedchamber right next to each other. No ruler in their right mind wants to trudge across the castle when it's time for bed. The materials you choose for the walls and doors are entirely at your discretion. Well then, we know what we have to do to finish this castle. We need to build a throne room and a royal bedchamber. Eureka! Ellie learns a new recipe. What do I get? King-sized bed. A bed of princely proportions with plenty of space to roll around in. Can be slept in, can be dyed. Princess-sized bed. A great big bed with closable curtains to give a princess her privacy. Can be slept on, can be dyed. Well, pardon me. Let's see. 3 cotton, 2 fur, 2 wood.
And what class is equivalent to the Bard in second edition? Well, I mean, Bards are in second edition. They're just not like Bards in probably every other edition, because they're certainly not like the Bards in first edition. What junk is in the chest with them? Nothing fantastic. Let's see, 2 gold ingots, 5 cotton, 2 fur, 2 wood. I think we'll make one of those. I guess I'll make one of these, although I'm hoping that I can put the other one in and use that. Connecting couches count as fancy chairs. Let's go into the Builderpedia. Rooms. Alright, I was hoping that it would actually show up, but doesn't look like it shows up until we actually build it. Yeah. Seems like not. Alright. I mean, it's not a room. Well, maybe it is a room. No, it is. It probably is a room. Yeah, of course. Throne room. What am I thinking of? Yeah, there's the throne room. Alright. And change type. So bold banners and big bold banners. Hold off on that. What about the bedroom? No, I don't think that the bedroom shows up. The royal bedroom shows up until you actually build it. Alright, let's see. So we do need some of those, but we have some. Lanterns count as fancy light sources. We need a fireplace. Uses stone, coal, and copper ingots. I think the throne room is only there since you built repaired one in Moonbrook. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. I wonder if some of these, if any of these count as fancy light sources. Might have to try it out. And, of course, a residence sign, which I have plenty of. Bold banners. I got 2. I need 4. Let's go ahead and just make one set of those. So yeah, youth beget stupidity. How's it? Have a good afternoon, evening. All right, let's see. Kind of want to make some windows too, but I'm gonna need to make more of these castle wall pieces. But yeah, the Bard in 2nd edition is a jack of all trades, but I think they kind of changed how the... You know, kind of what a jack of all trades meant. Let's see. So I do have throne rooms, I do have connecting couches, or thrones, I should say. Here's my bold banners. Although, oops. I'll put these away for the moment. Because I just need to do the walls first. I'm going to want some of these. Castle foundations. Let's just get regular castle wall pieces. Okay, well, you know what? I also want to fix these stairs. Let's do that. Alright. So what we could do is put the bedroom behind this, but for one thing, we've already got this big overhang. I mean, like, this kind of garden area is already pretty heavily shadowed, and I'm not digging that too much. We also need to do something about these rooms that we have on the sides, figure out what we want to do. Okay, apparently I can't go up there. And this space is already way too big. Just way, way, way too big. So, we need to decide exactly how, you know, how much we need to take it in on the sides and everything. Okay, who the heck did this? Someone did that. Also, what do they have left? They do have a few things left. I suppose I can take this stuff back. Behind the cooking room goes the armory, huh? Well, I do have something that I need to do, let's see, what is it? I need to build castle cafeterias on the Isle of Awakening to get the royal dining table. Gate at the front door. Yeah, we do need one of those. In fact, we could actually put one of those on right now. But first, I need to do a little something else. Alright, I have a lot of these already, actually. Where are you? So I'm gonna, these can be dyed, and I'd like to get some colors other than purple. I mean, I like the purple, but getting some colors other than purple would be pretty nice. Okay, so if we do this, we can fill in that bit on our own. Let me go get on to the magic pencil. go. Draw blueprint. That's fine. Okay. And then I need a chest. Where are your chests? There you are. Okay. And do I have any paint buckets on me? I should... Yes, I do. Okay. There we go. So now we have nice red tile blocks. Do we still need anything like a war room or a magic room here? We don't need any of that, but it might still be a good idea since there'll probably be a build actually... Maybe I should be a little bit more careful. But I suppose I can always reorient my stairs. There we go. Okay, so they'll start working on that. Let's get started on putting these in the wrong place. So we can get that. Where's my portcullis? So we'll want a portcullis on the entrance to the castle. There's the portcullises. I have an awful lot of these. There we go. Cuts up through the brick, you know, as it does. Too many castle ideas. Yeah, well... It'll probably be a fairly basic castle. That said, I do kind of want to get some pretty traditional stuff. I'm thinking of carpet up here. Like, have 3 wide carpet on the stairs and then have this either stone stairs, so it looks like there is a carpet on top of the stairs, or perhaps swap this, like have railings on the edges. Well, we do have a we do have a little garden back here. Interesting way of doing the doorway. I kind of like that. Actually, it looks pretty nice. This is going to be the toilet, for sure. Do I have any toilets? Any toilets at all? I don't think I do. Where are my purple stones? There's my purple stones. Oh, they haven't done a top layer. There we go. Really, for a castle, the toilet should be built into the wall overhanging the moat for ease of disposal. Well, unfortunately, that's not really a thing. Okay, so we've got red. We'll probably want more red, but for now, let's do some other colors that we have lots of. Ooh, that's a really nice dark green. I like that. Let's go ahead and get our blueprint out again. There we go. And just because I've got... I plan to make so much of that, put some more in the chest. There we go. Alright, so toilet-wise, what is that under? Is it under here? No. There's the toilet. Okay, I want to sink. I got 4, so that's okay. And I think I have enough cloth. But one thing that I do need more of is dye. Chisel the blocks to make a ramp for easy access. A ramp for what? Or to what? You mean to where my... For the, the building places, to make all the stuff? You know what I mean. the blueprint? Yeah, alright. That's certainly something that I could do. Let's see. So, what do we have? We got 2 blue ones, and I don't have a whole lot of blue dye. So 10 aubergette makes 3 dye. That is a really bad ratio. I do not like that ratio. So I can make a total of 321. I do not want to make that many. Get out of here. Let's make that many. What else? We've got 281 black dye. I've got 279 purple, 101 pink. I got enough pink for now. I got tons of red dye. I got quite a bit of green. I got a fair bit of yellow. Okay, so I've got 2 of those. One of those, one of these. Of course, 10. So that many. Hate you, ghosts. I got 8 of that right now, 7 of that, 1 of this, so... Make 5 of that. 5 of that. 5 of that. What's the difference between dye and paint? Dye, you use this, and so, like, let's say I wanted to make some of these. To make 1 block, it's 1 dye. But if I wanted to dye this whole thing... Alright, well, it's not showing up there, but... Like, I could dye everything that's dyeable in this area with this one thing. So it's way more efficient when you're talking about blocks. Alright, he's gone. Let's get some of the yellow. No problem. Basically, the... I'll make us a 1 there. If you want to dye blocks, building blocks, you want to use these paint things. If you want to dye anything else, then you'd use this container, and then you need to use the actual individual dye things, which is not great, but... Although it's a lot easier to get dye. I really do not need all of these. I definitely overbuilt. I'll put some of these elsewhere. Unfortunately, it's a lot slower to make the dye than it is to make the paint buckets. Alright, so that's going to be a little while. You remember the intricately built pile of roof tiles for dyeing? Yup. So basically, it's a case where you can use 1 bit of dye to dye 1 block, or you can use a thing of a paint bucket, which requires 10 dye to get 123 blocks here. So yeah, it is very, very, very efficient. Nope, nope. 2. Go. There we go. And let me go ahead and put these here. So if I need more. Yeah, the only time you should ever be using the dye is if you literally just want 1, but even then, it's better. And the other dye is anytime you want to do anything that you can't build with. So, you know, these things, if they're dyeable, like books, although Looks might be doable. Yep, I completed the blue pencil sketch. I did it. No one else. Let's go with yellow and let's pull you out. It's kind of gold. It's not bad. Alright, back to blueprints. So that's why I have this. And in fact, you know what? I think we might redo the blue pencil sketch. You take it as an item first. And I think I'll build this ramp up higher. Fill in that little bit. Just let it go so I don't have to do it quite all that much. Alright. They're going over to help there. In here we have some stuff that I don't care about at the moment, although there are some potatoes that I should probably move someplace. Let's go ahead and get our toilet put in. So we need the sink. And we need a towel. Not sure why I'm going up there. Also need a door. I do not think that I have a single door suitable. No, I do. What color should the bathroom door be? Let's actually dye it, so it's not just a plain old brown wooden door. Do I not have a dyeing thing over here? I do not have a dyeing thing over here. Green door for the bathroom. Any other suggestions? We got white, we got black, we got purple, pink, red, green, yellow, and blue. It's not exactly, it's kind of bright for a bathroom door. I think black could look nice. White could be okay. I wonder if I could actually do something with the doors. I bet I could. Although that's a lot of doors. I don't mind dyeing the doors individually. Blue is also nice.